Right, this is Wordchain 2. As you will see, this has got a little feather flying because the teacher has said this is the place where the student is to start. You will see that suddenly the words are a little bit more complex. Snapped. Swap something to make snappy. So let's listen to it slowly. Sn, ap, e, breaking that sn up. Sn, ap, e. So I get rid of that, and I'm looking for an e. I don't actually see an e. What am I going to do? I have to listen to them all and see which one's the e. Ing. I know that's not. O, e. Oh, that one. And here we go. A, p, e, snappy. Make that into snapper. Lots of practices, these word endings. Listen to it again in slow motion, breaking it up into those chunks that good readers recognize. Sun, ap, and I'm looking for the there it is. Now I learn how that goes together. Snapper. Change that to rapper and so on. But we'll go back out of that and have a look at the blend and come. There's that speed challenge. How quickly, fast can you get through the chain? And we'll go right down here to the blending. And there's lots of practice here. Lots of different, because so many kids. These ones all end in ed. So we've got tr, ip, fl, ap, t. But this one's going to be different. Pl, odd, id. And this one also, fl, it, id. And this one's going to be different again. Dr, ag, d. And so is this one. St, m, d. Learning that ed has one spelling, one meaning, but three different pronunciations. So let's have a look at another one of those. Let's go right down to the bottom and do this one. This one will do. So here we go. Sn, ap, sp, ot, e. And there's that sp again. An, so it's that bit repeated, but a different bit in the middle. So and so on. Ch, op, sh, ab, e, and so on. So those mix and match units, put them together at speed, recognize them as a unit. And then when you're ready, how many can you read in a minute? Ready, set, go. And there is a chart that comes, that is downloadable that you can use to measure and graph how many words the student read in a minute. So go back out of that, and I'll just quickly run through what this covers. This is MG, so words like single and so on. Getting the difference between NG and NK in there. These triple blends here, just briefly. T, r, a, n, d, id, stranded. Make that into strut. So we listen to it slowly. Stir, ut, stir, ut, breaking that triple blend up and changing all this into ut. And you can see that little I there telling me that this is an id. And then down here, we learn, in these two in particular, how those final suffixes, those little suffixes at the end, simply add up. So here we go. O, P, E, lottery, change to battery. Change that to battery. You will notice that I'm starting partway through this chain because this is how far I got last time. So it's opening up where I left off. Now, battery, and I listen to it slowly. B, at, E, and I've got L, O, T, E. L, O, T, E. Okay, so I can see straight away that those are the ones that are wrong, and I need a B. What else did I have to do? Let's listen again, because I've forgotten. B, at, E. Oh, it's that one. Do I have to check whether this is the A or this is the A? A, that one. Where did it go? Listen again. B, at, in there. So we'll go out of that and we'll look at the final lot of these fluent blendings that relate to that level. I think I'll go for pink this time. And you can see that there are two of those suffixes here and how to put them together. The words are starting to get quite long now. Sh, at, ing, sh, ad, d, and so on. That's Wordchain 2. Right, this is Wordchain 3, and this is all about those other vowels beginning with the silent E pattern. I'm going to start here, and I'm going to look. I would normally start up there, but I'm just going to start up here. Sh, add, turn that into shade. Listen to it slowly. Sh, aid. So which is going to be the aid? That's add. Let's listen to that one. Aid. So we're seeing here what difference that A, E makes to the sh, aid. Aid, shade. Swap something to make spade. So I'm going to go, listen here, sp, aid, sp, and what have I got here? Sh, aid. So I need to get rid of that and find this and the p. Now I've got aid, spade. Change it to slam. So there's a lot of changes to make there. Let's go back from there and let's look at the fluent blending part of that. Here we go. I'll go for that colour this time. So I've got s, cr, ain, sn, ag, cr, ag, st, all, st, eight. So I'm learning that that ATE is going to be 8. This AME is going to be aim. This ANE is going to be ain, ache, ache there, ache again. What else happens in here? This bit, lots of practice required here. When to use a double consonant and when to use a single one. H, ob, e, hobby. Change that to noble. My, we have to change everything here. Let's listen. N, ob, o. So we want the n, and we want the ob. That one's ob. This one is ob with one B. Nob, all. I know I've had a lot of practice, but I can never remember which is the all. Is it that? No, that's not it. Oh, that one. There we go. N, ob, all. Now change it to hobble. H, ob, all. And what have I got? N, ob, all. So I have to change that back to the ob. 2 letters telling me. And I wanted, what was it again? Hobble. I wanted that. So I'm learning the role of that double consonant in the middle of the word there. Oh, hobble. Turn it into robed. So I have to go back to this one. Lots and lots of practice with getting the difference between those single and double consonants. I'll just quickly show you the blending, the fluent blending that goes with that. Choose a purple this time. So we've got r, it, in, sl, at, id, b, own, e, and whereas this was it, this one's going to be it, r, it, and here we've got sn, ip, and now sp, in, and reading those at speed certainly makes students think. And then down here, the difference between E, A, and EE, and a single A, AI, IGH, these ORs, ARs, double O's, and so on. And finally, right, this is Wordchain 4. And you can see it's starting to look a lot more sophisticated. We're now getting these OUs, URs, IRs, AW, and so on. And also the difference between TCH and DGE, and TCH and CH, and DGE and GE, like this. Ridge. Change that to bridge, but then it goes from there. Bridge. Change it to barge. So this j will have to change to this one because this indicates a single short vowel sound there. But if we go back from there, you will see that now that the blending is getting quite sophisticated. Let's use that one. So what have we got here? Pl, edge, d, ko, inch, d, ko, inched, k, itch, in, And there's that same itch with a p, itch, and down here, tw, itch, e. Those mix and match units, w, itch, e. And just do this one, r, h, it. And then that takes us, I'll show you the very last chain. Go right down here. K, o, d, old. Change that into coiled. So you can see that we've got here, we've got or, oi, or, a making an sound as in about, ow, o. We've got basic prefixes coming in, and the fluent blending, it's down here. Here we go. So we're getting these j, oint, and f, oist. There's oist again. M, oist, cr, and ouch, and tr, and out, and so on. Spr, and out. There's an oint, here's another oint, and so on. All those bits that mix and match. There we go. Wordchain 5 is coming. Wordchain 5 is a really big step up. It covers Latin and Greek spelling patterns, complex multi-syllable words, complex suffixes, with a fair dose of words that students are going to need, technical words and scientific words and so on, that they're going to need in secondary school. It's really important that students should be thinking and able to do the task, but required to think at all times. This may mean starting a student halfway through Wordchain 1, skipping a bit, doing a bit more of that level, and then moving to Wordchain 2, which you can do all within the one license. And there is a simple assessment, which is on the Wordchain website, and also more comprehensive even, on the Agility with Sound website, just under the label free assessment tools. 2 points I want to make right here. Make the login process as simple as possible for the student and teacher. Joey 11, if Joey is room 11, can be his login and his password. Don't make it complicated. The whole class can have the same password, maybe room 23, so that if one student gets stuck, another one can do it for them. Just make sure that the login is unique in the school, and that assessment will tell you where to start each student, but some students will catch on much more quickly than others, and they should be moved on as quickly as you can. So if it's starting to look easy, they're not required to think, then skip a bit, move to the areas where they need to think.